Okay, and we are back for round 3. Couple of hard fought rounds so far, but we're in the finals. A fairly sweet blue and green Eldrazi ramp deck. Let's have a quick little look at what we're working with for anyone who's forgotten or is joining us late. It is literally just play as many of these 4-drop ramps as we can, get Bane of Balaged and or Breaker of Armies into play, and smash. Got a nice little collection here. We are a little bit weak to the fast starts. So the fast red-white decks, the fast red decks in general, can cause a lot of problems. As you can see, the curve is not ideal. It looks quite like a normal curve for those mathematicians out there. Nice little bell curve going on, but it's not really what you're after when you draft a Magic deck. Alright, let's get this back over the other side, get the round underway. Okay. Lost the die roll, it's our first one for this draft. And this is a pretty easy keep. We've got everything we need. We've got 3 lands, an early blocker, an Eyeless Watcher to help us ramp, and Bane of Balaged at the top. So I can't really ask for more out of this deck. Forest for a forest. Alright, he's coming out faster than we are. Let's get Coral Helm Guide down. Sifter. So our opponent not really interested in trading, given that they don't have to. But they are going to come in. I'll give you a Coral Helm Guide. All yours, you get a Scribe, that's alright. Right. Let's get this down. So at the moment I'm just trying to absorb as much damage as I can, so that I can get Bane of Balaged and Breaker of Armies into play. I've got them here, they're ready to go. Is going pretty well. Alright, so if I play Eyeless Watcher I get 2 guys, that's 6. Yeah, we play the Watcher. Let's not be messing about. Watcher means Bane of Balaged in our next turn. And who doesn't want that? Do I go for the chumps? Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm going to want to survive. As I said, just protect the life total. That's the important part. Island, Bane. Yeah, it's entirely possible our opponent just throttles our Bane of Balaged. That would be sad. Or they could just match us for their own. Okay. I think I'm fine to just send in here. If I get the first trigger, he loses some lands, probably doesn't block. Take 7. Mostly as 6. There we go. Okay, coming in full. Okay. So we need to exile 2 permanents. One of them's going to be a land, and the other probably a scion. That leaves me with 5 lands, with which to continue to work towards Breaker of Armies. So we'll go with the scion. Okay. I think I can take 1 hit here. Blocking here. This depot isn't too bad. We'll go Blighted Woodland, because it allows me to fetch some more lands up. Listopod. And swing. The main thing is he's going to be able to make a lot of jump blockers. My Breaker of Armies is going to start changing his tune. So I need to leave myself with exactly 8 lands, which means most likely Incubator Drone is going to disappear. Okay, so I need to exile 2 permanents. Before I do that, I'm going to do this so I know exactly what I'm working with. Island. Okay. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lands in play. So if I exile the Blistopod and a land, that gives me a chumper. Gives me a blocker. So Blistopod land. I can chump this. Oh, it's a dice trigger, not an exile trigger. Guys, I messed it up. Messed it up big time. It's a dice trigger. Should have done that the other way around. So I should have exiled the Incubator Drone, blocked with the Blistopod. Messed that up a lot. Alright, gotta let our opponent screw up now. Yeah, alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I messed that one up. That's really frustrating, but them's the breaks. Basically the problem is I should have exiled my Incubator Drone and blocked with the Listopod. That way I would have got the Scion and would have had the 10-8 blocker in Breaker of Armies. That's a tough one. Alright. Let's spin it back and hopefully don't make quite so many mistakes. No one watching in the stream, so it's only you YouTube commenters who are going to be able to tell me how stupid I was. While we are waiting for our opponent to sideboard, please do get on, comment, like, favourite, share, etc. All those things to let me know what you think, let me know what mistakes I'm making and how I can improve. This is only my 3rd streamed draft. So all the advice I can get is going to be helpful. Right, this is a keep, easy keep. Get our 2nd blue source with for the Wind Rider Patrol here. Got all our mana. Sack this. Get island. You can have an Eldrazi Sky Spawner, follow that up with a Wind Rider Patrol and really get some value going. once we get ourselves established, Spell Shrivel is going to be able to hold up and do some good work. Send him for 2. Alright, so we get the Flying Assault. Yep. No worries. So he's going to be able to hit a 5-drop as well this turn. My plan: get Blighted Woodland down. Let's get us in 4-3, sure. Just gonna get the Blighted Woodland down. I can afford to take another hit. I mean, he swings back next turn for 8. Maybe I'll leave this spawner up. And what I want to be able to do is Spell Shrivel something big if I need to. Don't want that, and I don't want that. I want to be able to Spell Shrivel something big. And I think I need to protect my life total a little bit here. He's obviously not worried about the 6th mana, so I'm going to block. I'm just going to chump here. So if he does nothing, I crack Blighted Woodland. If he does something scary, Spell Shrivel it, clutch next turn. Mind Raker. It's going to cost me a Spell Shrivel anyway. Yeah, let's shrivel that. You can have Sludge Crawler. Damage bottom this, top this, cast Awaken. So we will pick this up, animate this land. 8, 2, 3, 5. Let's see if he wants to use the mana. Because he can't get a skin back down if he uses the mana. I'll take the 4, go to 5. So all I really want to do is play Bane of Baal again next turn. Invoker could be a problem. That doesn't matter. Just had it all. Just had it all. Alright. Well, that's a good game. Our opponent has a pretty nice deck there. Made a couple of mistakes. I'm not sure that blocking with the Awakened creature was the correct line on on the sludge crawler. But I don't think there's a lot of our drawers that are going to beat that. He came out really efficiently. Had the bone splinters, so even if we went for the Bane of Bala Ged, it was going to die anyway, which is fine to say in hindsight, but I'm not sure. Let me know down in the comments what you think I should have done there, and tune in next time.